Hi guys, this is Tom Kendall Fitness, and I've got a bit of a quick video today because it's a bit late and I don't have much time, but I still want to get some quality information out to you. So, I'm sure you've all experienced being at school or being at work after your lunch break. You start to feel a bit sluggish, a bit tired, start to doze off a little bit. Well, I'm sure, as we all know, this is to do with having a carb crash after eating a meal, where when you eat, your blood sugar goes up, and then as it starts to come back down, we start to feel quite tired, quite drowsy, and sometimes even nod off. So the tip that I'm going to give you today is not just good for staying awake after your lunch break, it's also good throughout the whole day in terms of feeling sharp and feeling focused, whether you're at work, at school, or exercising. So I don't know if any of you are like this, but I really don't like exercising on a full stomach. I like to have an empty stomach, and it also usually means I can squeeze out a few extra reps in the gym, because food at the start of the day, for me personally, makes me feel a bit sluggish, a bit lethargic. So if you experience this as well, try and push your meals off until 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and this will just allow you to feel nice and sharp and focused during the morning. And another tip, just get some sunlight into your eyes in the morning to spike those levels of cortisol and get you nice and focused. I've probably said focused about 20 times already in this video, but who cares? So yeah, there are lots of reasons why being hungry make us feel a bit sharper, and that is because back in the day when we were cavemen, hunger was the thing that got us through the day, and hunger was what motivated us to go out and hunt for food. So hunger is not necessarily a bad thing, and the interesting thing is that hunger is produced by a hormone called ghrelin, which after about an hour of being hungry, you won't feel hungry anymore. That feeling will go away until the next kind of cycle comes around. And these ghrelin cycles take place like in the points of the day where you would usually eat, so your body becomes accustomed to these times. So you probably feel hungry at breakfast, lunch and dinner if this is when you eat, or if you're a frequent snacker, you probably feel hungry for quite a lot of the day. So if you're feeling hungry and you're trying to get onto like fasting or whatever and trying to not eat as much, you just got to push through that kind of hunger hormone. But we can use the hunger hormone to our advantage, and I use it on a day-to-day basis. And a way that you can kind of get around it, for me, in terms of having an empty stomach and not feeling too full in the morning when you're exercising, is just have a protein shake or some kind of smoothie. You know, liquid protein doesn't really count towards breaking your fast or anything like that, and it makes sure that you've kind of got protein in during that anabolic window, which some people say is a myth, but it can't be a bad thing to have protein in your system whilst you're working out. So I guess the main point I'm trying to make here is, if there are specific points in the day, like after lunch and things like that, where you start to feel a bit dozy, a bit tired, just try not to eat at lunch. Just push all that food off to kind of after you finish your work, after you finish school. You might feel a bit hungry, but as long as you're still getting all those calories in, you're getting them in after you've done all your kind of focus work that you need to do in the day, it would just make life a bit easier and stop you from dozing off doing things that you need to be kind of sharp and focused for. Anyway, I hope you found this video useful. Bit of a short one today. Probably didn't make much sense because I haven't planned this at all, but this has been Tom Kendall Fitness, and I'll see you in the next one.